Chris just rated the channel with 5 viewers.
Yo, what's this? Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. I'm not using my camera today. I've got my my PNG going on instead. I don't know if the ads are running yet. I just started stream, and I wasn't expecting a raid, but welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing, the Chris D? Great to see you. What were you up to today? Playing some Fallout 76? Ignore my cat screeching in the background. Yes, we do have the ads starting just now. I normally, I guess, wait for the ads to be over before I start, but I do appreciate the raid. So welcome in, Chris D, and Raiders. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I just woke up like minutes ago, and just thought I'd hop on for a bit of chill farming sim before I kind of get ready for the day. Yeah, watch out, little one. Only as a backup, you had to find emergency other games because a Galacticare update seems to have bricked my save. Oh no. Oh shit. I hope you can fix it. But I hope you had a good time in Fallout 76 anyway. I only played Fallout 76 a little bit, but I did enjoy it when I played it. You might be stuck in ads right now, so I don't know if you can hear me, but just put in a message. But yeah, I will have to get closed captions working next time as well. I think they were not working maybe properly last time, but I will sort that out. But yeah, I'm just going to play a little bit of Farming Sim today. I've been playing a lot of this game. I've been playing a lot of a new playthrough in Farming Simulator where I'm focusing on animals, just trying to raise the different types of animals and make profit off of the sort of animal products and stuff instead of just purely farming. And yeah, I was also playing some Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We made a bit more progress on that last night. Just bear with me while I finish getting set up here, and the ads will be done shortly if they're not already for you. And we'll kind of switch over into the game. So just give me a moment. Hey Key, and welcome in. Congrats on getting first. And thanks everyone for redeeming your daily code snippets. Need to start up the fishing game as well. And get Firebot connected. Oh, Firebot seems to already be connected. Maybe I didn't disconnect it from last time. Good to see you, Kian. Perfect timing. You're about to get cozy in bed. Nice. Hope you have a nice chill end to your night and get some good sleep. And how are you doing, Rainy? I don't know if I said hi, but it's great to see you, Rainstorm, as always. Hope you're having a good evening. Or afternoon, I guess, is the case at the moment, still. Hey, Kian, did you change your name color? I feel like it's a lighter purple now. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Alright. Let's minimize these things. Hey, thanks for getting the shout out for Todd as well, and Kian. Go and check out Todd. They were playing Spiritfarer. Man, that game looks so cool, so cozy. Lovely game. And I hope you're still having a great time with it. Kian, yeah, you finally found a lilac that doesn't just look grey. Yeah, it looks a beautiful shade. Perfect colour. I really like it. Thank you for shouting out Rainstorm as well, Todd. Alright, let's see if this is going to work now. Okay, hang on, my Stream Deck is not working. Ian. Yeah, I don't know, my fish command is not working. Sorry, just gonna try and fix this. I don't know why it's not working. It should just do the fish command when I press that, but it does not appear to be working. But okay, well, never mind. Weird drawing of a fish. That's just what we wanted. All right, let's actually play the game. And kill the music. Thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, it is nice and dark here at 4 AM in the morning. I couldn't sleep. So I thought I would jump on. I'm using the PNG this morning. I haven't done my morning routine yet. My hair is a wild, crazy bed hair going on, so didn't want to use the camera. Are we going to get the capture working? I think I need to do specific capture for this one. There we go. So I have made a bit of progress in Farming Sim, as always. I played a ridiculous amount of this the other day. And got some new vehicles, and still I've got some new fields as well. And still I can't feed enough to these pigs. It's absolutely ridiculous, but I'll try continuing to expand and see if I can get enough food for these hungry pigs. Okay, now the command is working. Okay. What have you all been up to? Rainstorm doing more homework as always, I imagine. And thanks for shouting me out on my own channel, Kian. That's wonderful. Make sure you're following me. Or make sure you come to my channel from my channel and see if you like it. I appreciate you, Kian. Alright, here we are. Oh yes, I forgot to change my display settings, so hopefully this is going to work. Check that this is running as well. Let me know, as always, if there are any issues with the audio or video. I'm sorry my throat is a bit, voice is a bit croaky today as well. Need to make sure I drink some water. Follow Space Monkey, that's the one. Hey Todd, you played a bit of Split Fiction today. It's a lot of fun. I haven't seen that one. That's like a play with friends kind of deal, where you play two different characters. I know very, very little about it. I heard someone talking about it the other day. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag here. I'm gonna try reloading the game. I'm gonna change some settings. Hang on one sec. I keep having some issues with my display settings. I added a third monitor recently and it's causing some issues, I think. Yes, Fitz. I don't know if you hear the cat. Surely you heard that. Fitz, please. This is my stream. Hmm? Say hi to chat. Hey? Okay, just grind the microphone with your head. Great. That's just great. We all know who the real streamer is. Yeah, if I had a better camera setup, then he'd be able to come up on more stream, come on stream more easily. But it's a bit hard with the background removal when I have the camera on. He tends to not stay showing up. Hey Yonder, I appreciate the lurk. How you doing, Yonder? I mean, actually, you're lurking, so you don't need to reply to that, but I appreciate you, Yonder. Waves back from the virtual space where I can't control my avatar's arms. It would be cool if I could. I actually have... Let me see if this will work. Yeah, look, I can make my avatar get angry. Oh wait, that paused the game. Happy? Angry. I don't think I'll need to use the angry one too much. But hi Yonder, hi Yonder. Yonder over yonder. We have a new and yet very dirty already trailer for this guy. This guy's harvesting the sorghum over here. So that's great. We have this guy chilling out. We have a new trailer for this flatbed over here. And we've got a new semi-trailer with... this is probably the best semi-trailer truck that we can get, semi-truck, whatever, with this nice red trailer on the back here. And yeah. Yonder, you're good? Just about to fall asleep? Wanted to say hi? Oh, I hope you have good sleeps, Yonder, and I appreciate you stopping in. Hope you have a good sleep. Thanks for tucking in, Yonder. Alright. So what else do we have going on here that I need to take care of? We have a whole bunch of harvested fields. We have another field with, I believe, sorghum that is ready to harvest. And these fields are weed. Oh, these are harvested. Okay. I might need to go let the cat out. Hang on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we can go and meow at all the things outside. So we have fed chickens. Yeah, still these pigs. I can't get enough food quickly enough to feed these pigs. The sheep are fed and the cows are fed. So if I have a look at the pigs, these guys have been making some money from selling them. So looks like I've sold some off at the moment. When these guys get to 24 months, so looks like I need to wait another month for these guys, but these guys are over 24 months. So I want to wait to a maximum of 24 months before selling these pigs off. So I definitely need to sell these guys. So we're going to sell 30 pigs. That's going to get me 70,000. Excellent. These guys, I may as well sell these guys now. It's only slightly less. No, let's wait until next month. Do it properly. And let's see if we need to pay off any debts. Yep, we've got 30,000 debt we need to pay off, which is great. And now I've got almost 69k. Nice. And we also have this new forage mixer, which is mixing up total mixed ration, or TMR, which is a mixture of hay, straw and silage. You can kind of see the little bars on the left hand side of the screen. They're all in the green region. You have to kind of mix the different materials in there and keep them within those levels to make this TMR, which is apparently what the cows like to eat. There's actually a fourth product, mineral feed, which I can add, which I don't have. It's not essential though, so we can go and make some more of that later. And it looks like we are seeding some canola over here. So I have, this field has got canola. And then we've got a couple of fields of sorghum, which is, I guess, the base food for the pigs. The canola, which is this field here, it's going to be the protein for the pigs. And then barley, which would be here, but it's not currently planted, would be the grain, and it also feeds the chickens. Looks like the harvester is ready, so let's check you out. So you've finished harvesting here. This harvester is a bit overkill for some of these smaller fields, and it's a little bit hard to fit through some of the sort of spots here. I don't know if it'll fit through here, so we might have to cut down some of these trees. Get out our trusty chainsaw. And just magically destroy the tree. Whoop. Get rid of some of these bushes. No, it wants to destroy the tree. Okay, never mind. Alright. So yeah, I got this field, I think, sort of recently, this field 8, which we're on now. This has got a whole bunch more sorghum. Hopefully that's going to help. I also got another field, which is quite a ways away up here. Looks like this has been ploughed. There's nothing here, which is great. So we need to plant something. So the question is what to plant. Probably not barley, because I don't want to have to cart all the straw down here. So we could make some more, plant some more sorghum, but I don't think it's time for that yet. So let's check. Yeah, not time for that. We could plant canola. And canola is going to be ready to harvest in July. I don't know if the chickens can eat canola. I think probably not. I think maybe they only eat barley or wheat, or maybe sorghum. I'm not quite sure. I don't have any wheat, but we could test feeding them sorghum. So let's see, I have some canola, I have some barley, but I don't have any sorghum. So we can test feeding them some canola. I don't think it's going to work. We might be able to put some in this. So yeah, I'm in a much better position for money now. We should totally be able to get some horses soon. There we go, canola. I could just look up what they eat, but I may as well just test it. Drive into this thing. Hey Todd, you gonna rest your eyes for a bit? No worries. Hope your eyes feel better. Or I hope you get some rest if you're just looking to wind down. Canola is not accepted here. Fussy chickens. Yeah, thanks for lurking, Todd. What do the horses do? Yeah, so I don't have any horses yet. I don't think the horses really do anything. I think they're kind of like pigs in the sense that all you can really do with them is breed them and sell them. The pigs make some decent money from selling, but I have to wonder how good it is compared to all of the crops that I have to feed them. Whereas the buffalo and the cows make heaps of money. Like, you don't need to do too much to take care of them. You need to feed them lots of you know, silage or TMR, but they make heaps of money with their milk. So I also have this new milk tanker over here, which is great. This can hold a whole bunch of milk. Now, I'm not selling the milk directly, at least not most of it. Most of it's going into the dairy to make pallets of bottled milk, which is making some good money. And then the pigs will make, the sheep will make the wool, and then the goats will make the goat's milk, which is also going into the dairy. But yeah, the pigs don't make any products apart from slurry, and I think the horses don't make any products either. But you can ride the horses apparently and just look at the horses and then sell them and breed them. You actually have to ride them, I think, to keep them like healthy. But I probably won't get any horses right now. I need to figure out how I'm supposed to deal with them. I suppose I could, but ultimately I need some more money first. So let's just find an appropriate place to park this thing. There we go, right there. You are finished over here. So we could go and plant some canola up in the north field, but we can't sell it, feed it to the chickens, and the pigs only need so much of it. So the pigs need these different types of food. If we go to the pigs, you can see they need base food, which is corn or sorghum. So I'm feeding them sorghum for this. They need grain, which is wheat or barley, and so I'm feeding them barley. And they need protein, 20%, so they've got the different percentages they need. You want to try and balance it like this. Protein, we're giving them canola, and then root crops. I've got a whole bunch of carrots. I tried I tried harvesting, growing and harvesting carrots, and my goodness, what an absolute pain in the ass that was. So I have a whole bunch of carrots that I can give them to kind of pad this bit out, but I don't think I'll be doing any more carrots. In terms of other root crops that you can give them sugar beets, red beets, parsnips, or potatoes. So some good options there that I could look at instead, like sugar beets or potatoes. Especially if I want to use them for other things. Like sugar beets are great. I can make sugar out of that, not surprisingly. And that'll be great, but I do need quite a bit of investment for the equipment to harvest the sugar beets. Now, where can I park this contraption? Let's just put it over here. Just killing time while we wait for the sorghum to be harvested, I guess. Oh, here we go. He's ready. Let's get the trailer. So this thing is great because it can hold a whole bunch of capacity, something like 70,000 liters. And then the truck is really good. It can go like 90 kilometers an hour or so. So this thing is great for hauling around a whole bunch of crops. So let's get that sorghum and get your fishing in. I feel like, Ian, your name color is similar to Katri. I kind of thought you were Katri when you came in with the name color. That's how I recognize people. It starts with a K, it has the right color. That's who it's got to be. Fur boots, very nice. Ooh, I got an ebony shield. Hell yeah, let's go. Similar pastel, yeah. Okay, this guy's upset. Maybe we can just park over here. Did I add that catch? Yeah, I've added a whole bunch of Skyrim items. I want to add some more, but yeah, I've added like a whole heap of weapons and armor and soul gems and ingredients and some miscellaneous items. But I definitely need to add some more miscellaneous items. Because at the moment it's predominantly weapons and armor. Which is pretty cool because, you know, got all the like images for them and everything. And I kind of like that all the fish will be carrying all of the weapons and armor. That's kind of one of the things I found funny about like Skyrim, is that these animals and whatever would carry all of these ridiculous items. Alright, this guy's coming back down the same way apparently, so we're going to get out of his way. Hey, Rainy. Let's just park up over here, I guess. Absolutely logical loot drops, indeed. What does a wolf need with a flawless amethyst? Yeah, but they've got them. You gotta go and check. We can't do any more harvesting there. We can watch this guy. So yeah, it is August in-game, so August is plant canola, harvest sorghum. So done the planting canola, and we're working on the harvesting sorghum. September will be plant barley. Rubber ducky. So yeah, we could plant barley up north. Might be a good idea. Probably will. So let's see, if I was to plant barley, that would be harvested in June. Kind of wish it was harvested in May so that we could then plant some sorghum. Doesn't look like there's anything harvestable in May or earlier here, apart from grass and poplar. It's alright. Chicken's egg. Nice, very nice. Create 69. Whoa, you see this bloody header just flexing like that. Stop now. It's a bit wobbly. What about corn? When can we do corn? Not for a while. Don't know exactly what I need for corn. I think I might need a special header for harvesting corn. We could plant wheat next month. Wheat I could give to the chickens. But I think what I really want is... Probably more sorghum, I guess. So we'll have to wait several months. I have to wait. Where is it? Going blind. Sorghum? Have to wait until April. That's fine. Elven dagger. Very nice. Why that fish had an elven dagger, I'm not quite sure. But now we have it. Is there anything else that we need to do? Nope, looks like we have emptied out the pallets. Sometimes you get into these spots where there's not a whole lot for you to do apart from wait for the, you know, the last bit of harvesting or something to be done. We do have a lot of milk and buffalo milk here that might need to be transported. So we can have a look at the dairy. The dairy is not totally full on milk, so we can transfer some milk. That'll be something. Who left these things here? What an inconvenient place to park those things up. Oh, who put that fence there? Okay, let's get the milk. So yeah, the pigs and, cows and buffaloes are doing really good. Giving me lots of milk. So much milk that I needed this giant tanker. I'll try and maneuver this thing alongside the dairy here. Okay. Now what did he say? His tank was full over here? Almost full, 90%. Don't know if this is all going to fit in the dairy. We'll see. Nope. Okay, it didn't stop the sound. I was still listening to the sound. I didn't notice that numbers had stopped. So we have to dump the rest of this milk somewhere. And as unrealistic as it is, this modded silo that I've got can take any kind of product. So I can dump milk in here. There we go. Now buffalo milk is practically full on, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, I'm actually going to move these other vehicles. That is not a good place to park them. Didn't mean to stop the engine. Hey, why won't you take the milk? Oh, because that's not where it goes. Derp. There we go. Strange how the sound cuts out there. Got stuck. As annoying as this is, it's better than what it was before. With the smaller milk trailer, I couldn't get it in there properly. Okay, so this guy should be full now. There we go. Keep cycling through, try and find the right truck. This one, the one that I was already on. Fish. Leak, very nice. Never have too many leaks. Oop, three things. Legendary Daedric boots. Hell yeah. 686 gold. That's not the amount of gold that I entered for them. It's interesting. I entered, for the most part, the same weights and prices that the real items have in Skyrim. Apart from some of them, I think like the iron armor was just too expensive for what it was. So I had to change them. But I noticed that then in the fishing game itself, it doesn't give you the exact price or weight. Or maybe just it doesn't give you the exact price that I entered. I'm not sure what might be scaling that. But it's pretty close. It's doing some kind of conversion for some reason. But yeah, you probably start to get a bunch more gold on average now. With all the extra items added in, which are on average more valuable than the fish that are in there by default. Let's go ahead and feed some of this to the pigs. More riches. Which is that? Pigs. No, sheep. Pigs. Okay. That looks better. So now we need to give them a bunch of barley. It's very awkward trying to keep this different type of food balanced. I did see that there were some mods that you can use to make pig food. Like you put in different inputs like the ones that I've got, and then it spits out some dedicated pig food, which you can then sorry, thoughts are betraying me. The pig food that you can then give to the pigs, which will kind of split it out at the exact ratio. I'm just realizing, do I not have a trailer that I can use? I can use this one. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to use this one. I can use the lizard dragon, yes. The lizard dragon is such a cool name for this vehicle. Don't mind me constantly cycling through all the vehicles. I'll do it through the map, that'll be better. Where was that other vehicle? So these pigs, they still probably need some more barley, so let's go and get some. There's Doggo, just hanging out. Oh. Barley, there we go. Yeah, I think we're going to run out of barley. So next month is plant barley. Maybe I'll put barley up the north field as well. But that does mean that we'll need to potentially haul a whole bunch of straw all the way back down here. But we can do that. Fish. Skyforge Steel War Axe. It's a cool name, but the Skyforge Steel ones are not that much better than their just sort of steel counterparts, right? Oops, let's go around. It's been a while since I've played Skyrim. Should do like a new modded playthrough. You're loving all the Skyrim items? Nice. Yeah. I don't know, I thought it would be a nice touch. It'll be kind of cool once I've got more more sort of lower value ones in there as well to pad it out. Modded Skyrim playthrough? Hey, Rainy, have you ever done a modded Skyrim playthrough by any chance? Have you ever actually played Skyrim? I don't know. You might like it. And you should definitely try it with mods. You have dabbled a bit in the modding? I see, I see. Okay, let's drive around in circles aimlessly. No. Let's dump this in here. There we go. Try with mods. How many mods did you actually get up to, Rainy? Was it, I'm thinking 5,000? That would be a lot. Or maybe not that much. How many mods is the going rate these days? Oh, jeez. I don't know if I should have driven this in here. 1950? Okay. Okay. 5,000 was a little bit optimistic. It's crazy. Probably some people have 5,000 mods though. That'd be pretty nuts. I might have used like a mod pack that had like some number of thousands. It was a bit ridiculous. Can I drive down here? No, please. Let me drive down here. Okay. I've been denied. Oh, you're gonna have to wait your turn, buddy. I just want to find a place to park. Boop. Okay, look. Just sit there. There we go. Hopefully all of your mods still work. I don't know if there's been another Skyrim update. There probably hasn't been a Skyrim update for a while, right? But there was a Fallout update that broke a whole bunch of my mods. Just kind of sucked. Fish. Okay. think we're done with that. We need lime on these fields. Interesting. Well, let's move to the next month. Sorry about the Fallout update. Yeah, the update was something else. You haven't updated Skyrim in about 2 years. You had a list that worked and you wish to stay with it? Absolutely. I mean, I did the same thing. The Fallout sort of update is great for people without mods. And I think, you know, people have updated a lot of the mods now, but I stayed with the previous version. And luckily you can get downgraders as well. But it certainly caused a lot of grief for the Fallout London team, who had to update all their mods, I guess. At least I think that's what they did. Alright, so we waited until the next month, and we need to, I think, plant barley. So let's get our planter. That sucked. Yeah, the timing was super bad. But Fallout London is definitely one that I want to get back to and try. Oh, there it is over there. A carrot. A single solitary carrot worth 1 gold. Oh, the joy. And juniper berries. You can't wait to play that sometime. You've managed to avoid it for the most part. Yeah, it seems pretty good to me. Like, they've done a really good job with it. I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't get more recognition. But it was probably hurt by the update timing. A massive amount of work has obviously gone into it. And while it's not perfect, oops, it looks really, really good. Barley. There we go. Let's plant some barley. Okay, where is the next guy? Here he is. We need to get some more food for the cows. Fish. So let's make some TMR. I can show you how this works. So this is a forage mixer. It's a strange contraption. And normally it's a bit more difficult to deal with. You have to kind of put, say, bales into it, or you can, you know, maybe scoop some stuff into it with a bucket. But I've got a silo here that has the materials in here, so I can get straw. You can put straw in there, and you can see that straw on the right there is shot up to 100%. It's way past the end of the bar. And if I put some other material in here like hay, then it starts to kind of rebalance. And you want to get these 3 bars, the 3 top ones, into the region where the bar is, so that they're all green. So if I switch to now silage, now they're all going green, which is great. That's what we want. So you want to kind of keep putting in the different products and keep those in the area. You pretty much just have to have some straw, any kind of amount of straw really, put in there. We'll put in a bit more silage, trying to keep those kind of balanced, I guess. We have about 40%-ish of the top 2, and then about 20%, I guess, the other one. We've got total mixed ration, and if you don't get the ratios right, then it just junks the whole thing and you get forage, which is not useful. Or at least I think it's not useful. I think when I dump it into my silo, it splits it back up into the different crop types. I think, because it doesn't show up as forage in the silo. Anyway, so this mixture we can give to these cows. There we go. So now we need to do some liming. We've got some more wool ready to go. So yeah, it's really nice with this this seeder that the guy's using over there. It'll do the cultivating, the seeding, and the fertilizing all in one go, which is fantastic. That's saving me a bunch of time. We do need to do a layer of fertilizer manually. Oh, who parked this here? Didn't quite get that lined up right. So yeah, I got some new tractors here as well. This is what is it? It's going to tell me here, Fendt 1050 Vario, whatever that means. But this is basically the best tractor, or at least it's the best one that I like. It's the best of the big tractors that that are not articulated and have attachment points on the front, which is great. Very powerful, has good top speed, just really good all-round tractor. I'm becoming an expert on tractors, apparently. Okay, so let's turn off the weeds. This guy needs lime, so let's go ahead and put lime here. Fish. So yeah, this has actually been harvested, this field here. It's got like harvested sorghum on it, and it's got weeds on here as well, but that's fine. Basically, it seems like I can put the lime on here now, and it will last for a while. And we need to put lime on the other sorghum field as well. And we also need... what do we need? This guy. This guy has canola growing, he has weeds, and it only has one layer of fertilizer. So we need to do weeding and fertilizing on this field. Okay. Let's get this guy. Whoops. I need to switch away. I still like my red tractor. This one's not as good. I've actually got two of the Fendt tractors, and then I've got this one, which was the first bigger tractor that I bought. This still works really good. I really like to use the weeder instead of the herbicide sprayer, even though the sprayer, you know, is bigger and it can take out the large weeds. I don't like the look of the dead weeds that it leaves, whereas this one removes them altogether. So as long as you get them when they're small or medium, then this works much good. Plus, you don't have to pay for the herbicide. Ebony sword, very nice. 748 gold. Hell yeah. Still can't quite beat Cam. I have a button that I just have to press to fish, and I still can't beat Cam. A black spotted grunt. Ian wants all of the fish. Fish. You can actually do custom sounds as well. Though I have the sound turned off for the fishing game. It does have sounds which you can turn on. You can make custom sounds for the custom items as well, which is pretty cool. Leather boots. Is this guy going? He's doing his thing. The only problem with this cedar is it does tend to miss some spots. I think because it has a really low turning circle and it has like a kind of angled sort of pattern on the front, and so it ends up missing some spots. You don't think you've ever seen anyone have the sound on? Oh, let's fix that. Oh, it's loud too. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want it on in general. We'd just be hearing that constantly, right? Yeah. It's sad when it goes away. Turn that back off. Getting a bit peckish. I might need to grab a little snack. I'll be right back. I have Up and Go liquid breakfast. Thank you, Sarybot. Strange. It says banned, but it didn't remove the message for me. Cute bot. Did it remove the message for you guys? Didn't even see it? Interesting. I find it hard to believe that they would actually get anyone with those scams, you know? Like, who's going to go and click on those things and sign up for it? Fish. I still can't get over the new name color. Like, I know that you're Kian, but my brain is telling me, oh, it's Kartri. I'm like, no brain. That's Kian. It's not dark purple anymore. Get used to it. You've had that purple for as long as you've been on Twitch? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I really like the new colour. It's good. I've had this blue, basically, for as long as I've been on Twitch as well. I think I customized it initially, like it was a slightly darker blue, and then I made it slightly lighter. And then I've just left it like that. Oh, we have ads apparently. I didn't even see those coming up. Well, you're not really missing much. We're just waiting for these AI workers to finish their fields. Ah, looks like this guy is indeed finished. Excellent. Do I have another field that needs weeding? No. So let's go and get the fertilizer spreader. Oh. Give me that. So when did you change the name color? Like it must have been just recently. Where's that guy? Here he is. Yeah, Friday. Nice. Some people change their name colors a lot. What really gets me is people who have never set a special, like an explicit name color, and every time you see them in chat, they show up with a different name color. Why isn't that bit getting removed? Is that a weed, maybe? Like even Low Cyber, I think, hasn't set a name color. Like normally I think, you know, people that haven't set name colors are like new to Twitch. But, you know, some people who have been on here a long time still haven't set name color. I'm like, if you, once you set a name color, as far as I know, you can't go back to having this behavior of having the name color change randomly. So maybe they want to keep it that way. Maybe they like keeping it fresh. Oh look, this guy is just finishing up over here. Beautiful. We need to go to field 8. Fish. Should have it so whenever I say fish, it posts the fish command in chat. So I don't even have to press a button, I'm that lazy. Jazzbay grapes. 1 gold. Do have quite a lot of barley seeding to do. I wonder if it'd be worth hiring another seeder. How much would that take? Let's have a look. Wow, 15,000. That's a lot. What I could do... So I could hire a different one. Well, this is only 6 meters, though.
Don't call me Junior.
Hey, Mad Jester, welcome in. That scared me a little bit, to be honest. Okay, so this one doesn't even do fertilizing. Wow, did you hear that? There was like a massive knock. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm back. I don't know what the hell that was, but there was like a massive knock on my wall, and I thought somebody was playing a blurb. I don't even think I have blurps enabled. But how you doing, Mad Jester? Welcome in. Good to see you. So I was just considering hiring a seeder. This one, 10,000. It's a bit cheaper. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hire this one. And we'll get some seeds. And we'll get some fertilizer. Hang on, let me check. I think this one might actually use liquid fertilizer. Nope. Nope, it uses solid fertilizer. Let's get that. Alright, so we're going to take this other seeder. Get this other tractor. Okay, no, we'll use this one. We'll take this tractor over and get him to do barley seeding in the northern field. We'll have to go and pick up the other seeder first, though. Mad Jester, you're sewing a custom order. This is one. This one is a fabric that has baby dragons reading books. Awesome. Oh, that sounds so cool. I don't think I've ever done any sewing in my life. Oh wow, I'm getting some frame drops here. That's a bit unfortunate. Need to check the horsepower requirements on this seeder actually. Requires 300 horsepower. I think I should be good. Thing has 420. Okay, great. Alright, we're going for a drive. Everyone, I hope you got your snacks, as Rainy would say. Fasten your seatbelts. We're not stopping. Anyone who's left behind, you better just run alongside. We can do some first-person driving. Oh, it's dirty in here. There goes the train. Oh, we should watch where we're going. Fish. Watch out, buddy. Definitely need to give this thing a wash. We are going to do barley. There we go. Need to fill it up with these fertilizer. There we go. It's not doing it. Am I not close enough? There we go. Okay, that'll be great. And we'll do a little repairing while we're here. I feel like the game should have a standard, like, vehicle washing service around here. I could always purchase a washer and put it next to the workshop. Okay, so which is going to be the best way to get up to this field? We can go, I think, just straight down the road. Okay. Certainly an expensive exercise to hire this this seeder for like basically one job. Junk coffee cup. Oh man. In one of my other saves, when I bought these fields over here on the right, I like tried to flatten this whole area and turn it into one giant field. It never really totally worked properly, and it took a lot of time. It ended up still pretty steep hill, which the vehicles had a lot of problems with. But it's kind of cool that you can create your own fields and even join together fields and split them apart and so on. But you have to do it all manually. You have to get like a plow and plow the area to make it into a field. Alright, so I think ours is the plowed one over here. I could potentially build a silo around here and store the stuff in temporarily, but I'm not sure I need it. I can always just haul it back down to my farm. So this one, I think, still has a pretty bad turning circle, mostly because it's so long. But this is a decent sized field. There's a nice big field above it here, this pink one. What is this type of crop actually? Red beets. Nice. An interesting thing you can do, I think, is when you buy a field, you can sell it for the same amount that you bought it for. So you can buy a field that's ready to harvest, and then harvest the stuff and then sell it again, I think. I don't know what you need to actually harvest red beets. Alright, he's doing his thing. He's still doing the liming. He must be just about finished by now. Yep, he's got one more pass around to do there. And this guy... getting close to being finished over here as well. let's check the animals to see if they need to be fed. We need to feed the chickens, and the pigs forever need feed. I still haven't gotten enough food for them. The sheep are good, and the cows are good. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Let's go and feed the chickens. Yeah, the sound goes weird in that area. Give some more barley to the pigs. We'll see how much these guys need now. Okay. So we're at about, what, 80% or so. We might be able to fill them up with a bit more canola. Oh, where is it? Yes. Fish. Legendary ebony armor. Very nice, Ken. I feel like the legendary ones are coming up quite often. There is an option in the game to, in the fishing game, to make the legendary items appear more often. But they seem to be coming up often enough. Alright, how are they going now? They must be just about full. Pretty close. We do have some that are 24 months old now ready to sell, so we need to do that. Legendary ebony boots. We're getting all the ebony items. I really like the look of the ebony items, actually. Like, I kind of like them more than the Daedric items in terms of how they look. It's kind of one of the problems with Skyrim's armor where, you know, you have to get the higher tier armor, which really kind of hides your character. I mean, it looks cool too, though, but, you know, the Daedric armor might not be the look that you're kind of going for. Oi, get on there. Said, get on there. There we go. GG. I have some honey to pick up. Oh. Oh, that's not right. You don't want to pick up the partial pallets. Let's see. Loot filter full only. There we go. Might have to build some more beehives. Build some more of these ones. Area is restricted. Why is the area restricted? This is a strange looking one. Alright, let's move on. Hopefully they'll produce some more honey. Fur helmet, fur gauntlets, we're into our fur phase. Ah, this guy's finished as well. And this guy. Let's move him on. Alright, so we are planting a whole bunch of barley fields here. And over here as well. This guy's making good progress. I wonder if this guy goes faster. Let's have a look. 16. And this guy, what's your operating speed? Or you're just going to reverse the entire time? $12. So that's one of the big differences with this one, I guess. This is still pretty good on balance because it does the, you know, the direct drill. Whereas this one is wider and it's a bit faster. So it's pretty good. But you have to plow or cultivate the field first. Whee! You should not drive farming vehicles like that, Rainy. That is invalid. Now let's get out of this guy's way. Fish. Bunch of lettuce. Yeah, misses a bunch of spots, this guy. Bugs me. Oh, let's try not to roll the vehicle. Oh, there we go. Let's see, where can I park this thing? Okay, so I think we're finished with the liming now. Oh, and we have to harvest the grass. The work never ends. Oh. Smack that thing. Really need to give this thing a wash. Should have had this guy doing the grass mowing the whole time. It's alright. Hey, this one's almost finished. Nice. So this should have... Oh, it's got 2 fertilizer states. Interesting. Why is that? Do we have any other fertilizing to do? No, we can't do these ones yet. What about this one? No, we can't do that yet either. This guy is just about done. Amazon. This person's going to suddenly change to a different person. Pop. Magic. Well, let's bring this back so we can grab the seeds and fertilizer out of it. I'll just take out a few signs along the way. I want to buy more fields. I want to buy this field. I want to buy that other big field. I want to buy both of these fields probably. We can go through here. Can I fit through here? Yes. No. Sort of. Who parked that there? Take out all the signs that we can. I don't know why I am bothering to collect the seeds and fertilizer out of this. It's not like I'm really going to use it. You never know. So where did I stick the last lot? I thought it was around here somewhere. Anyway, let's pop them out here. There we go. And now we can return our rented vehicle. There we go. It's interesting. It popped out the seeds in a different pallet type than it was before. Let's put these over by this tree. I don't need like storage barns. I can just leave stuff out in the open. We can keep this tree company. There we go. Let's watch this while we're here. He's 100% dirty. Beautiful, clean vehicle. Fish. Alright, we should save the game. It's been a while. Wait. Okay, yeah, they got most of their food. It's misleading here. So, just flicking around. Everybody is fed. What about... So this thing is almost full. Ian, congrats on the Orcish sword. Would you like to trade it for my juniper berries worth 1 gold? You can't eat an Orcish sword. Ali is not accepted here. How rude. Okay, so we're just doing some mowing now. I guess that's all we can do. Let's have a look at the pigs. I think we can sell some of these pigs now. Nice big fat pigs. You guys ready to be sold? Oh, we don't have any baby ones now. Oh yes, we do. You have a lie down, buddy. Okay, so 24 months. Sell 10 pigs, $24,500. Very nice, very nice. 23 months. These guys are giving the same amount. Interesting. Well, if they're giving the max amount already, we may as well sell them, right? Maybe I didn't see. Yeah, it looks like it's the same amount. So let's go ahead and sell these. And these. There we go. Okay, so we have some that are 12 months old. We have quite a few that are 12 months old, so that's good. We're going to get a whole bunch more off of those guys soon. So we've got 90 now left out of 280. Pigs! Yes. So we just made a shit ton of money off the pigs, actually, which is really good. Shall we figure out what we can do with horses? Horses, let's see. Horses. Horse pasture. Horse barn. 16. A large horse barn. That's what we want, right? Wow, okay. Where are we going to put that? I don't know if there's any room on the farm itself to do that. It's not that big. That's what she said. Where can we put this? It might fit there. Really cram everything into this like little area. We could actually get rid of a bunch of these trees and put it over here. That'd be cool. I like having them all in one place. We could put it basically here. If we chop down all these trees. Ah, this guy's ready to go. Let's deal with this first. So yeah, I know nothing about horses. I did watch a video on horses a while ago, but I've forgotten. But hopefully we can figure it out. I might have to watch the video again. This trailer is great because it doesn't tip backwards, it just opens the back like that and then has a moving floor and just sort of spits all the stuff out the back. And it dumps really quick, which is great. So dirty though. Let's go and clean it. Beautiful. Oh, let's clean the tractor as well. We can have everything nice and clean for just a minute and then get it dirty again immediately. So do we have any Minecraft experts in chat? I'm looking at what it might take to set up a Minecraft server. But I don't know the first thing about Minecraft really. But it might be cool. Minecraft Fever is on at the moment, I guess. And I was thinking about setting up a self-hosted server. And maybe seeing if anyone wanted to play with me. And we can... Oh, this guy's going randomly into the field. Great. Minecraft server, yes. And, yeah, I was going to try setting that up. So I would want it to be, I guess, available to sort of some friends to join. I'm assuming the Java edition is the one I would want to use, but there's a whole bunch of other like things, like there's Paper, Server, Fabric, something, I don't know, all these things, and I need to do a bunch of research, obviously, to set it all up. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe setting that up and maybe streaming some Minecraft. So I don't know if anyone might be interested in playing. But, you know, I still need to set some stuff up, so it's not ready to go. And, you know, maybe once I start playing, might be able to see if anyone's interested. But I'm thinking it would just be a survival server. I don't know, we'd want to... I personally like to have keep inventory on, but I do think there's a good argument for having it off. So that's something I'm maybe not totally decided on. But yeah, I need to look into a lot of things. I've got a computer that should be a good option for hosting it, and I'm just looking at what it would take to sort out the sort of hosting side of things. But I'm pretty keen to get into some Minecraft again and have a bit of a play with that. Even if I'm playing solo, you know, or at least at first, it'll be fun to jump into some Minecraft and try and get a bit better and learn how to do some things. I was playing on the Mercs Minecraft previously, where I basically just followed a few guides for building some houses and farms and things for my base. It's a lot of fun. You really get lost in the process with Minecraft. Even if you're following video guides, I find it's really a lot of fun. But certainly a lot of fun if you can play with friends. Fish. Big Mama Pickle. But yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested, let me know. Or you know, wait and see how it goes. What's this guy doing? He's finished. Wonderful. In fact, you can put some seeds in this guy. Oh, he's picking up the fertilizer. Okay, there we go. I think we did all the fields, yes? Yes. So now we're just really waiting for the grass. Uh-oh. I'm destroying the place. Oh, watch out, doggy. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I am destroying the place. More and more every second, I'm destroying everything. Oh, shit. Let's save. So what is it? September? October is nothing. November, sell eggs. Okay. Alright, well this guy is doing his business. I'll take a quick break and get some more coffee. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will be back soon. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hello, hello, I am back. Coffee. Fish. 86%. Let's go. He's almost done. Hey, thanks for the welcome back, Rainy. How's the homework going, Rain? Are you getting through it? Are you learning all the things? It's okay. You're sure trying? Oh, damn. I can't get over how much of a workload you seem to have. It's crazy. Fitz, don't grind the microphone. Hmm? He doesn't like his breakfast. Doesn't like beef, do you, Fitz? Hmm? You can't either? You never expected this? That's crazy, yeah. I mean, I don't remember it being that bad. In fact, I often put off a lot of assignments and things until the last minute. Right now you have 6 courses, and then the next semester you're going to have 7. Like, who decided college students should have 7 courses? Jesus Christ, indeed. Is that normal? Is that the normal amount of work that everyone is doing? Like, a lot of students don't have that kind of commitment. So you seem to be putting in a lot of work. It's great. Putting in a lot of work is really good if you're getting a lot out of it. But that really sounds like a lot. And I don't know. It worries me a little bit that that you don't have some time for relaxation and some entertainment and doing those things that you love at the same time. It's a pretty structured program. You're all taking most of the same classes. Nice. I miss going to classes with a group of people that you get to stick with and make some friends. Some good times I had in uni. I hope you're enjoying it, Rain. I hope you're getting a lot out of it. And I hope it's going to lead you to really good things. What's up, Fitz? Hmm? Kitty. Hey? Wait, you're breaking everything, Fitz. Is he gonna do it? There he goes. Oh, and he suddenly decides to do a big turn through the field. Okay. Alright, you do that, buddy. Let's hop on over here somewhere. If I can travel to one of these things. Here we go. Bees. Ah. Fish. I like that. We're all just spamming fish. Excellent. Let's go. These trees have messed with me for the last time. Juniper berries. An iron shield. Very nice. We're going to have to get rid of most of these trees. Time to make mead with them. Is that what you do with juniper berries? Epic steel plate boots. Very nice. I'll wear those while I'm making mead with juniper berries. I want to get rid of all the trees if we don't have to. We probably have to get rid of this one. And then pretty much all of these ones. So in case you're wondering, this is a mod that I'm using. This is the Lumberjack mod that lets me just chop down these trees like this. Normally, the way that it works with trees, I can show you. Like, you will put the tree, you put like this line where you're going to slice it, and then you would start cutting through the tree like this, and it would actually cut it down, and then you'd be able to chop it up into bits, and you know, sell the trees, or chop it into wood chips and sell the wood chips and so on. But this mod lets me just effectively delete the trees. I don't have time to worry about chopping it all up into wood chips. I just need this area to be clear so I can put some buildings here. How's that going for space here? It's good, we've got probably enough space. Let's save the game. We'll hop our character out of the way. See if we can put down this horse place thing, horse barn. Now, what access am I going to need to this place? Which way shall I put it around? Put it like here. Wonder if I can customize the fence. I wonder if I'm going to be able to get in and out of there properly. Well, we saved it, so let's put it there. Do I want to customize the fence? Yes. Okay. Let's put the fence over here. Sure. Great, we now have a horse barn. Have a little storage area, very nice, very nice. Fish. All right. Obviously, we need horses. Get white horse. Get... Hey, Myco Purple. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going?
Purple just raided the channel with 6 viewers.
Hey, thanks for the raid. How was your stream, Purple? Welcome in, welcome in. Playing some Kenshi. How was Kenshi today, Myco? Myco Purple. Good to see you. It's a purple raid. Yeah, welcome in everyone. We are playing some Farming Simulator here today, and we've just built our first horse barn. I've got a whole bunch of animals around here. I'm going to try and get some horses going on. Very nice looking barn. Wishing you didn't raid into ads. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess Purple hasn't been able to hear me raiding into ads. I think the ads had started just before the raid came in, so there was no opportunity, I guess, for us to do anything about that. But we will wish Purple all the best once he's back in from the ads. Thanks for getting the shout outs for Purple, Rain. I appreciate that. I'm sure Purple will let us know when he's back, or when they're back. And we are getting some horses going on here. We have different kinds of horses apparently that we can buy. Grey, Pinto, Palomino. I'm going to mispronounce all of these. Chestnut. I do like this one. Bay, Black. Wow, we've got heaps of different types of horses we can get. Seal, Brown, and Dun. We should just get all of them. Get all the different kinds of horses. So yeah, ads should be finishing up in just a moment. There we go. Thank you, Seribot. Welcome back from ads. Sorry about the ads when you're just raiding in Myco Purple. Please tell us all about your stream and how it went, and I hope you had a really good time. Yes, I am Space Monkey JT. We are playing some Farming Sim 25. We have all the different kinds of animals now, or we will do once we can fill this barn out with some horses. We have cows and buffaloes over here. This is sort of an animal-based playthrough that we're trying to do here, trying to do all the different types of animals and make money off of animals rather than sort of the crops. And so we have these lovely animals doing their thing. These guys are producing us lots of milk, and we have goats and chickens and sheep and all sorts of things. I think that's, yeah, goats, sheep, chickens, cows, buffaloes. I feel like there's one I'm forgetting, but yes, pigs are the things that really eat the meat, eat the food. They don't actually eat the meat. But yes, we have a horse barn. So let's get some horses, shall we? Let's actually save. I think this is good. This says that we can get 16 horses. So we just put down the horse barn here. So we have our farm pretty much filled up with all the different animal sort of areas. And so we're going to be able to get some horses in here. So I'm going to go ahead and save, and we will buy some horses. So if we can get 16, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 types of horses, we can get 2 of each type, yeah? Should be able to afford that. Let's get 2 of each. Though I think the deal with horses, you know, maybe I shouldn't be getting 2 of each. Maybe I should get like 1 of each. Let's just get 1 of the rest of these, because I guess they're going to reproduce, and we're going to be able to try and make some money. Select Select. Whoop. Yes. Select. Why did it say select? Transport horse to this. Yes. Strange. What is going on? How very odd. In any case, we now have 12 horses. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look. I don't know if they're going to leave. Oh my goodness, I can ride the horse. Oh shit. It was a good stream. You know, most folks turn off viewer count, but seeing I was getting up to 9 viewers was awesome. But on to my stream, I started off with chill, jazz, hot music, spent time getting more funds in game, and preparing for the Dust King fight. In hindsight, the Dust King is the boss of one of the major beginning bandit raids, as he has a bounty on him. Nice. I'm glad you had a good time with it. Sounds like you're really getting into it, and congrats on the viewers. That's really cool. Yeah, I try not to worry too much about viewers, but I really am glad you're having a good time with it, Purple, and that you're getting into the streaming thing. And yeah, everyone, if you want to go and see some Kenshi play, sounds like Myco Purple has got you sorted. If you just want to head over there and give them a follow, I'm sure they will appreciate that. Excuse me. Hey, V Meridia, welcome in. Good to see you, V. So these horses, I really do need to look up the deal with these horses, but I understand that I need to kind of ride these guys or something. I don't know. If I don't ride them, they're gonna like not be fit or something. So this guy's fitness is 0%. Health is 0%. Well, he hasn't been fed, I suppose. We've probably got too many horses, frankly. I feel like from memory, there's a lot you've got to do with the horses, and with this many horses, it's going to be too much for us to handle. But I do want to at least have some horses here. One of the nice things, at least, about the game is that, you know, the animals aren't going to die if you don't have time to take care of them and feed them and stuff. They will just hang out here, and I can ride them around. I wonder if I can ride faster. Maybe once... Oh, here we go. It says riding 2%, 3%, 4%. There we go. Okay, so we're doing some riding. Purple, you did fight. We did the fight. Purple kidnapped him. What? And his guards caught me, and he walked out into your Bound of Waters, and a big fight broke out. And you took a lot of damage, but no one died, and you got out with the Dust King and the others who have bounty, 35k and 12k respectively, and you have over 100k in reference. I understand 0 of those things, but that sounds like a lot of fun. I've watched a bit of ad playing Kenshi, but honestly, I don't understand a lot of what's going on. There's so many mechanics in the game that there's a lot to it. My little monkey PNG tuber is adorable. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is, I guess, something that I'm using on the occasions where I don't, want to bring up the camera. Like this morning, I woke up super early. My hair's everywhere. Not presentable for stream, let's say, and I just want to jump on and hang out and play some farming sim. And the PNG is a really good option for me to just sort of be able to still share some kind of, expression with the PNG without having to, to go the full thing of bringing the camera on. Purple, you basically raided a bandit base and kidnapped one of their 2 highest ranking members. Nice. Well, that sounds like quite an achievement. Because no one died, that is a good thing. And so you took out the Dust King and one other who has bounties. Nice. Very nice. Fish. Okay. So this guy, I was riding him. He got up to some 8%, 9% now, I guess, and then he kind of he didn't want to keep going. It might have just been because I crashed into that other horse. But you can see, if it's going to take this much to get their riding up, I have something like 12 horses at the moment. It's going to take quite some time to ride them all around manually like this, and get their riding all up to 100%, which is presumably what we want to do. It is cool to be able to ride them though. Look at these horses. Aren't they awesome? So I don't know how much money you make off of the horses or when the right time to sell them is. But obviously we're going to need to feed them. I'm not quite sure what they eat. So I need to look it up. I mean, I don't know what they eat in the game. Excuse me. But I believe once we get the riding up, we'll be able to take the horse out and ride him around the farm and around the place. We have horses. We do have horses. You thought this game was just about farming and now it's a horse riding sim. Yeah. Horses, as far as I know, the only animal that you can ride in the game. I mean, you can stand on top of the buffalo and pretend that you're riding them. But the animals, there's quite a few different types of animals, I guess. I kind of wish there was more, but still, a bunch of different animals. And yeah, you can put a lot into them and make money off of the animals. It's not all about farming, though. You still have to do a lot of farming to get the to get all the different food that you need for the animals. But what I'm trying to do with this playthrough is kind of focus on the animals, get to all the different types of animals, which I guess I now have, and try and keep them all happy and healthy, and try and make some money off of the animals. Look at him. I can't zoom in anymore. I can zoom out. Wow, I can zoom out for miles. Holy crap. But we are only up to 56% after riding this guy around for a while. And there's all these other horses. So I don't think I'm going to be riding them all up to 100%. But I want to see what we can get out of riding one of them. Oh, okay. So now we can trot. Canter. Oh, we're crashing. We're crashing. Walk? I see. Okay, so we toggle the different modes. Trot, canter, gallop. Okay, hang on. Stop. Okay, crashed. Can we take this guy out? Can we jump? We cannot jump. Does riding faster increase the stat faster? That is a good question. Let's see if I can ride this guy out of here. Uh-oh, this white one, he's trying to escape, I can tell. Are you looking to leave, buddy? Okay. Can I exit out of here? Yes. Stop. Okay. Let's close this up just in case. I'm pretty sure they won't leave. But we'll close that up for realism at least. So yeah, you don't actually have to hold W. So I press W once for walk, trot, canter, gallop. Here we go. Yay! Whoa, steering is a little odd. Just riding across my field. Yeehaw! That's right, show me your horse riding emotes. I wonder what will happen if I just leave, if I get off this guy out here. So let's, oh, we can jump with space. Hey, I got an achievement. Alice Hoop. Ali Hoop? Yay! Ah, so he's up to 100% riding. I didn't actually notice whether it was going up faster. Let's get one of the other horses and see if riding him faster makes it increase faster. But first, let's see what happens if I... Oh, we don't want to walk backwards. If If I hop off here, is he just going to stay here? Okay, I wonder if I can get like saddles. Okay, so he's got a saddle actually. I didn't even notice. When I'm riding him, he's got a saddle. But when I get off, he takes off the saddle. Giddy up! I could get used to getting around. I got got another achievement. Alright, let's get you back inside. Whoops. Oh. He doesn't like that step too much. Come with me, buddy. Okay, he's got riding 0%. Oh, we're getting headbutted. Come on, you can do it. Get past this other horse. What am I stuck on? Oh man, they're blocking me. Let me through. Here we go. Out you go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so he's at 10%. Canter, gallop. Here we go. Go, go, go. 13, 14, 15. Yeah, okay. That's going up much faster when I'm galloping. So the challenge is just getting the horse out of the door. And then we pretty much just have to ride it around the farm a little bit here. I wonder how often you need to ride these guys. If you needed to ride them all up to 100% every month, that would obviously be unmanageable. %69%. Nice. Yeah. We have horsies now. I guess we need to figure out what to feed them. So let's go and check. Gotta make sure they're nice and healthy. Doesn't look like the other ones are leaving. So I guess the door is safe to keep open. As far I've never seen any of the animals leave. Yeah, they do not like going inside with the other horse in the way. Come on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. See, what do these guys say? Horses can be sold for profit. Horses like hay, oat, and sorghum. Additionally, they require water. They need to be ridden daily to increase their value. Animals that are healthy and older than 22 months can reproduce. Holy cow, that is a lot. 22 months. BRB, more coffee required? Sounds good, Randy. So they are age 0. And if we go into this menu, we now have horse barn. So it says here, base food, hay and root crops. Okay. Hay, oat, and sorghum. Additionally, water. But what root crops do they have then? Man, another set of animals to feed. Okay, let's try and feed them some food. Hey, I can press tab to go to the horses that I've ridden, I guess. Hey, they've got names, Temper and Danny. I didn't even notice. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Danny. Okay, let's get... We can get some hay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? You have a cat named Danny, Rain? Nice. Okay, let's feed them some hay. How do I feed them the hay? Do I... Okay, I'll just dump it over here. Okay, so they've got hay, 38%. What does this mean? 57%? 38? Was it 38 before? How does this work? Well, we should hopefully have some sorghum. We can try giving that. Yes. Which conveniently is just here. Shrug. Alright. Here's heaps of food. Because if there's one thing I needed, it was more animals that need more food. There you go. Yum, 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 yum. I hope they can eat carrots, because I have a lot of carrots. There we go. What does it say about them now? They have a bunch of base food. So we have sorghum and hay we've given them. They can also hopefully take some carrots. So let's see. It'll fill up the root bar, yeah. Yeah, it looks like they'll take carrots. That's great. Okay, so that's as much as they can take. So we haven't gotten the balance quite right. So for whatever reason, they want 50% base food, 38% hay, and 5% root crops. And we've given them something more like, 40% of each of these, and then sort of 30% or 20% of the root crops. That's fine. So, they've got 20,000 liters of food apparently. We'll see how that works. Let's collect our other trailer here. I think I'm actually out of barley. Yep. So we rode 2 horses up to 100%, I think, and then maybe 1 or 2 others to a smaller amount. And next month, I guess we'll see what happens to their riding level. let's get some hay. There we go. Fish. Okay, now this guy should be finished with the grass, more or less. This thing always seems like a vacuum cleaner or something to me, like I'm just sucking up the grass and it's like putting it into the tube here and just slurping it all down. And vacuuming the grass up off of the ground. For whatever reason, the AI doesn't get these last little spots. There we go, that'll be close enough. Thank you, Jangles. I really do appreciate everyone hanging out. I hope you're having a good day. I really appreciate anyone who is lurking or enjoying the stream. You don't need to chat. Lurkers are very welcome. Follows are anonymous. And I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm having a good time with the game, and I hope you are enjoying as well. And just remember to take care of yourselves and don't spend any time here that, you know, you need to kind of go and take some time for yourself and take care of yourself. But you're very welcome and appreciated here. Okay. I think we're done with this month. Maybe we just need to do some fertilizing. So let's dump this over here. We'll just do a quick spot of fertilizing. I apologize for swaying the camera around everywhere. We try and keep it to be a little bit more stable, but I've got to turn these vehicles a lot and the camera does like to spin around a lot. Okay. Ayo Beast Armor. Legendary Dragon Scale Armor. Very nice. Very nice. Not quite sure why a fish had that, but very, very nice. Finding all sorts of things. I think a lot of Skyrim characters died in this lake we're fishing in. Oh, my coffee's gone cold. How sad. Alright, what else have we got? We have a bunch of fields here that I think have just been planted. Yes. We have... this field is planted and fertilized, which is great. And it is September, so October, November will be sell eggs. So we just need to finish fertilizing this guy. Can I jump over this fence? Yep. And then crash into that one. Excellent. Let's ride one of the other horses. Oh, stop, slow down. Don't crash into that. Let's ride you. Trooper! Come on, Trooper, let's go. Oop. Back it up. There we go. So they seem to ride the same regardless of their riding level. So like they don't handle differently. And it looks like their riding level still keeps going up even if I jump around everywhere like a crazy person. Can I jump over this thing? Jump. We can fertilize the horse a little bit. He floated on the jump. The animation is a little weird. He's a floater. Uh-oh. Damn. Miscalculated. Mistakes were made. Hey, don't get stuck. Come on. Let's go. I need a better angle to exit on so he doesn't slam into the other fence. The horse cannot be put in this stable. Well, I don't know. Kind of seems to be in this stable. There's me sheep. Hey Brian, welcome in. How you doing? How's the farming sim going? You mean animal sim? No, it's going good. Oops. Apparently they don't steer very well. It's good to see you, Brian. Hope you're doing well. Horse on its own in a field is unstabled. Unstabled horse. Better than an unstable horse. Wonderful to see you, Brian. Farming sim is going really good. I just got a whole bunch of horses. Let's turn this guy around and we can go and have a look. Horseback sim. Yeah, here's all our horsies over here. They don't have a huge area, but they're alright. That was the biggest area I could fit in here. We just gave them a whole bunch of food. We gave them a whole bunch of hay and sorghum and carrots. So they should be Feeding good. It looks like they're picking at the meadow here, but I don't think they actually eat that. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, it doesn't list meadow. I can give them straw. I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to produce me manure? I don't think so. There's no outlet for manure. It might be that you have to build it, but keep riding this guy. My horse isn't stable. Why do I feel the need to get like a trailer attachment for my horse so I can ride the horse around and deliver some pallets or something? Replace my truck with the horse. No, we don't want to do that. It's going to terrorize the cows. If I get off it, it gets upset. It says, horse Will cannot be put into this stable. This one is Will. Yay. Can we do a double jump? Jump. There we go. You'll have a whole 1 horsepower. I wonder if they actually do, like... What does it say about this guy? Rusty. They've all got different names. I love that. Hey, this horse's name is Rain. We have to ride this one. This is you, Rain. Oh, you have a lovely horse. This one's great. Sorry about slamming you into the fence. Give it some coffee. This one would have to like coffee and doing homework. Did I miss Rain heading out? Oh, backing it up. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, yes. Rain said BRB coffee. I remember now. Apparently I can turn in midair while jumping, because that's how physics works. So I'm guessing that the more of the horses that I ride, the more will appear in my tab selection when I'm cycling through vehicles, which is going to be interesting. I've already got enough vehicles that I have to cycle through. Oh no. Whoops, jumped on top of that other one. There we go. They're up to 100%. So let's see. It's tabbed on to Danny. Just Danny now. That's interesting. Horse Rain is back in the stable. Nice. Hey, Rain. There's a horse in here called Rain. Where are you? Is it you? Temper. Trooper. Will. Racy. Sunny. Indigo. I think it's you. Rain. So many horsies. Oops. And this one's Rain. This one loves coffee. Monkey on a horse. Oh, hello pig. Let's see. We still have 90 pigs. That's a lot of pigs, but not 280. 12 months old. We have to wait. We have to wait 12 months. Yeah, there we go. That's how horses work. Oh shit. Oh, I'm tempting fate here. What have I done? Oh, thank God. Bit worried there. 30 to 50 feral hogs? Oh dear. There we go. Rain is back in the stable. So it still says their health is 0. Cleanliness is 95 to 0, whatever that means. Riding is 5 to 100. Fitness is 0. Food is full and straw is empty. Okay, let's deal with the straw. Close. Ah, don't close me in. Okay, straw. Let's straighten these vehicles up. I don't know why I need to straighten the vehicles up, but it's not like it really matters. But here we are. Where is... Okay, well let's just jump back to this one. We'll feed the cows if they need to be fed, and then we'll get some straw for the horses. Hey, how you doing, Brian? Thanks for hanging out. Did we get a shout out for Brian? There we go. Thank you, Rainy. How has your streams been going, Brian? Sorry I haven't been able to catch too many of them lately. Time zones and commitments and all that. Oops, we need to make sure to feed this stuff to the cows. But you've been killing it, Brian, and it's very impressive, and I hope you've been having a great time. No spare capacity for total mixed ration. Okay, no problems. Let's actually just leave that in here. Oh, now there's capacity. Odd. Let's get this guy. I don't know how much straw they realistically need. You've been really good. You've been making good progress on RL1 Elden Ring. Oh, very nice. Jeez, you're really hammering through it with the different challenges. I missed your Deathless Elden Ring run. I saw that it was clipped. I checked out a clip. Congrats on that. Very impressive. Okay, let's just do about 10,000 liters. That should be enough. I think, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we should grab some more just in case. You can always bring it back. Be enough. That was such a cool moment for you, I'll bet. Yeah, that would have been epic. Oh, let's increase the cruise control speed here. There we go. Hopefully this is going to fit under here. Yep. Dump straw. Hang on. No, don't change the... don't change... Oh. Okay. That was a mistake. I forgot that this one lifts up. Good lord. Okay, hang on. Looks like they take a lot of straw. This is not the one to dump it in there. Let's undo. Undo. The physics said no. It said nice try. Nice try, player. You done goofed. Try this one instead. It's going to be a lot better. Congrats on the iron boots. Make sure you wear those every day. Just going to leave that over there for a moment. Straw, let's go. You can go to the water temple now? What? What is that emote? Is that a shape? It's the apothic. Yippee. Happy. Iron Boot, Zelda, Water Temple, Ocarina of Time. I see, I see. Whoops, I went too far. I have never played a Zelda game. Dump straw. Here we go. Okay, even that one said no. Good lord. What are my options then for dumping straw in here? Let's try something else here. Yikes. Okay, well. That didn't work. Goodness gracious. They don't want to make it easy to dump the straw in there, do they? Yeah, older Zelda, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom are some of your favorite games ever. Do you not like the newer ones? Or do you just really like the old ones? Certainly a lot of people seem to like the new ones. Technically, I've briefly tried out the newer ones, but not really played them. But I haven't played any of the older ones for sure. I've heard some of the names, like Ocarina of Time. I've heard of it. So these are all just on Nintendo consoles, right? So I don't know what console exactly that would be on. But I guess there's no way for me to play those with PC. Right, well, let's try this one. Brian, to be fair, you haven't given the new ones completely fair shot, but you played a little of Breath of the Wild, and the fact that every 5 minutes I'm dealing with a broken weapon just really broke the experience for you. Interesting. I see. I see. Yeah, I get the feeling that it might be worth giving it another try, given that so many people seem to really love it. Or you could maybe try out Tears of the Kingdom. That one seems to have that unique sort of thing where you can stick all the like different objects together and make interesting contraptions, which seems pretty cool. I'm assuming Breath of the Wild didn't have that. It's certainly a very technically impressive game, what they can do with the Switch. But yeah, I hate broken weapons in games typically, honestly. That does sound like it might be a bit annoying. Straw, let's try again. I don't exactly know what the horses are going to do with this straw. I assume it's just going to make them more healthy or something. But perhaps like the other animals, it's going to make them produce manure? I don't know. But presumably for that I would need to put a manure silo thingo around. Okay, the physics says yes so far. This is good news. Brian, you sure you'll give it a try eventually? You actually don't own the game, your partner at the time did, and when you played it, it was her copy of the game, you'd also have to go spend $70 on the game. Right. Yeah, that's a limiting factor for sure then. Okay, let's dump this one. And there's plenty of other games. There are no shortage of games to play on PC. Or on PlayStation, because I know you have one of those. Okay, so how much did that fill up their straw bar? Not at all. So I wonder if that even fills up. Okay, well, we'll see what they do. The health and everything is at 0, apparently. Daily riding is at 100%. Interesting. I wonder how much daily riding you're supposed to give. Like, do you need to ride them all? V, it's kind of insane how Nintendo games like never get cheaper. Yeah, right. That's pretty crazy. I can understand them wanting to lock it to their consoles for sure, but you would expect them to get cheaper, like the older ones, over time, right? Let's get some hay back in here, even though I probably should have got it back out of the other side, but that's okay. We'll pick up the barley again as well. I keep hay and barley in this truck so that I've got it for the chickens and the sheep every day. So we need to be feeding all these animals every day. Okay, yeah, we did have some hay here and some straw apparently. Let us get the barley that we have left, 2,000 litres. So yeah, we definitely need more barley. So we've just planted a whole bunch of barley. So that's great. We'll park this guy up over here. Or we'll just slam into the wall. There we go. Okay, finally, let's save the game. I think we're all done with this day. So we can move on to the next one. We've got fertilizer spread over there. So we need to sleep now. Let's check the animals are all fed. Yep. Okay. Finally. Wow, what a long day that was. Let's sleep until 8 AM. Brian, you've been... Oh, wait. I just realized I've been muted this entire time. Holy crap. That's fine. The things I was saying that you'll never know. Shocking. Just shocking. Brian, you've tried to collect GameCube games in the past, and my god, some of the prices, holy crap. You've been trying for 5 to 10 years to find a copy of Skies of Arcadia Legends without dropping hundreds of dollars. You've all but given up. Holy moly. I was, V, I was. You could hear the whole time? I don't know, I was at least muted talking there for a moment. Maybe it was just for a moment, so it's all fine. You could hear the whole time? Okay, good. Alright. Let us do some more fertilizing. Oh, and move you out of the way. And some weeding, apparently. We have lots of weeds. But I'm liking the weather that we've got going on here. Very nice. Very nice colours. Yeah, who parked this here? Good God. What kind of crazy person would park that there? Okay. Let's fertilize these weeds. Seems like a good idea. Actually, we'll leave you there. Let's get this guy. Start some weeding. Oh my goodness, who parked this here? Beautiful. Okay. You do that. Let's move this out of the way. I really like how the farm is coming along. I really like that we've got horses now. Speaking of which... Oops, I crashed. We need to see how they're doing in terms of their health today. Let's have a look. So, horse barn. Health is at 16%. Daily riding is at 0%. Cleanliness is at 0%. Oh dear. How do we get their cleanliness up? Their food hasn't gone down too much, so that's good. So if I jump over to here, so Danny is at riding 0%. So we definitely rode this one up to 100% last time. So they go back down to 0 every day, it would seem. But it also seems like you don't need to ride them all to get this bar up to 100%. But I don't know whether that's the full story. Maybe you have to ride them all to 100% to get, you know, max health or something. I'm not really sure. Brian, sorry for such a short stay, but you got to get going. Have a great rest of stream and I'll catch you again soon. No worries at all, Brian. Anytime that you want to hang out here is great. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Are you streaming today? If so, I hope you have a lot of fun. Yeah, see you, Brian. V, from your real life experience with your horse girl spouse, they need to be brushed regularly as well as keeping their straw bedding clean. Yeah, so it says here they have a bunch of straw. I don't know how much straw they would need. I don't believe there's an in-game brushing thing. There might be. Let's check. Oh, look. Horse brush. Hand tool has been purchased. Oh my goodness. Let's brush the horse. How do I brush the horse? Don't you want to get brushed? Cleanliness is 0%. You certainly don't look very clean. Let's see. What does it say here? His health has gone up at least a little bit. How does one brush horse? How does I brush horse? Apparently brushing a horse is too difficult for me. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's check that other things are progressing. So you need to go over to one of these other fields. Okay. This guy out of the way. See you, Brian. Guys want more hay? No spare capacity for hay. How about chickens? Chickens do need some more food. Let's do the daily rounds of feeding all the animals. Just about out of barley. So yeah, we're just about out of barley, and we're about halfway through the growing cycle. So even with all the fields of barley that we've got so far, it's not even close to enough. It's just crazy. Okay, so let's do some pallet moving. Ah, we're getting fertilizer on us. This one's not getting picked up automatically because it's not full. But that's okay, because this is going to get converted into just sort of raw liquid or whatever when we put it into the bakery. Not bakery, dairy. Hey, thanks for hanging out with the ads, everyone. Just have the minimum ads to avoid pre-rolls. Okay. You know, I don't really need this extra trailer, I think. A lot of the time, it's enough just with the flatbed on the truck. Uh-oh. Dog. Fish. Let's get that goat milk out of there. That's not supposed to be in there. And I put it straight back in. Okay, hang on. Maybe I can park this up over here. There we go. That's going to be great. You can fertilize the next field. I think this one. Need to feed the cows. Always more work to be done on the farm. Can you imagine the daily chores that would be required on a real farm? That must be insane. So we want straw. Hay. And silage. Beautiful. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Rainy. Hope the homework is going well. A carrot. Fantastic. Well, I'll just leave that in there for the moment until we need it. So we're probably going to have to go up and weed the field that we've got up here as well. Yep. Wonder if these guys are going to conflict if I put them both in here now. Maybe he's already finished. He's already finished. Excellent. Get the hell out of there. Time is it anyway? 7 AM. I probably need to wrap it up and go to work, honestly. I am enjoying this, but I do have to go to work. Do actual work and not just in-game work. Alright. There's always more. I'm working on your farm, exactly. But I need to go do work that I actually get paid for. I would stay here more if I could. I'm really enjoying doing the streaming thing lately. Having a great time. And really appreciate everyone hanging out. Hey, welcome in, Tricky Nick, by the way. Hope you are having a good one. Hope you've been enjoying stream, and it's really good to see it. Do you play Farming Simulator? Do you like playing this game? And hi, welcome, welcome. Yes. So I think as much as I could just keep playing. I probably need to wrap it up and go and find someone to raid. So as always, if you do have any raid suggestions, please let me know in my Twitch whispers. Otherwise, I'll go and have a look and see if there's anyone appropriate to raid. You play a little bit, games are hard for you, you have poor vision. That's understandable. You're considered legally blind in the US? Right. That would make it difficult. I imagine there's not too many options for more accessible games for you. It's a shame. I hope you can get some enjoyment out of what you can. But yeah, we are playing Farming Sim. Sorry, I think the sound is cut out at the moment because I'm alt-tabbed. I'm just having a look at people. There is a lot of people online. Holy moly. Just looking for friends. I half thought that maybe Brian would be on and we'd be able to ride over there. I got the feeling that he was gonna play, but maybe I'm wrong about that. You like sim games, whether it's simulator or simulation games? Nice. I like sim games myself. I play, obviously, a lot of farming sim. I'll switch back over here so we've got some sound in the meantime. But I've got a lot of hours in this. I really like to play Kerbal Space Program. I like The Sims. I like a bunch of different simulation games. I think there's a lot of others that I would like, and I'll try and pick those up as well. But I definitely want to do another playthrough of Kerbal Space Program. So that'll be on the cards. KSP was fun when you played it. You never could land on the moon and then go back to Kerbin. Nice, yeah. When you're first starting out with KSP, the learning curve is just insane. And you don't really understand what you're doing at first, you know, even just trying to launch a rocket and have things kind of work or know what the different parts are for. Landing on the Mun is a challenge. Landing on the Mun and returning to Kerbin is an epic challenge. Once you've got that down, you're pretty good, because a lot of the basics that you need for that pretty much carry across to any kind of mission that you could do. Even you know, missions to other planets outside of the Kerbin system, and there's still a lot of depth to it though. There's some really hard ones. You know, once you think you're really good at the game, still landing on Eve and returning is a real challenge. Have I played KSP2? No, I haven't played it, but you know, I followed what happened with it, which was kind of unfortunate. It was never really what it should have been, unfortunately. But yeah, it's sad. It was never really a worthy successor to KSP1. But KSP1 is still fantastic, so, you know, still got a lot of fun we can have with that game. Alright, well, I was looking for someone to raid. Let's just go and park this up, and then we can do that. I'll park this up, though we do have to drive this up to the next field. Hopefully I'll remember to do that next time. So let's save. V, you landed on Mun once and did not make it back. Several Kerbals are still in some sort of orbit. That's fair. That's totally fair. Normally what happens with new players is you'll run out of Kerbals. Like, you'll keep launching and exploding and not realizing that they're kind of dying and going out of your pool of astronauts. Or Kerbalnauts? Anyways. You'll end up not being able to launch rockets because you've got no Kerbals left, which I find hilarious. Of course, you eventually realize that you can hire more Kerbals or you can revert flights and so on. Let me just save again. I can't remember if I actually saved. So we definitely saved now. And we can quit out. We have Hopefully some music to carry us away. Let's turn that down just a tad. Let's see. That'll be about good. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. You have several Kerbals in space on satellites. They've been in space for at least 5 years since you played. That's hilarious. Okay. So Chloe maybe is on. If anyone does have any suggestions, let me know. Looks like we got some Rex here from Rainy. Let me just move this out of the way. Okay. Okay, we're ignoring that one, Rainy. No worries. Let me pull it up anyway. Let's have a look. Looks like they are indeed wrapping it up. Okay. There is another JT we can raid. We've never gotten to raid over here before. So they're on break. Hey, thanks for that, Tricky Nick. I will have hopefully some fun at work. Or at least I'll, you know, get through it, and I appreciate the well wishes for it. Sorry, just bear with me. I am trying to figure out who we're going to raid over to. Chloe is playing some Red Dead. Do you want to see some Red Dead Redemption 2? I've never raided over here. It's a little bit intimidating, but we can do it. So if you don't know Chloe, so Chloe Cosmos is wearing a pink spacesuit but with a cowboy hat, and she's playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. She's an awesome streamer. A lot of fun over there. She has like this whole spaceship set up for her scenes and everything, and a really great entertainer and streamer, and you'll really like the vibes over there. So let's go ahead and raid Chloe, and we'll give her a shout out here as well. So in case the raid does not take you, then you can follow along afterwards. But yeah, go and say hi to Chloe. Here is the raid message. You can put the first one with the Fits Arrive emote if you are subscribed. Otherwise, the second one with a heart, or you can put any emote that you want. So go over, be on your best behavior, of course. Say hi to Chloe. Drop her a follow. She's really, really good. Good times over there. And just thanks for everyone hanging out. I really appreciate you. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a great day. Hope you're taking care of yourselves and getting everything that you need to keep yourself all healthy and ticking along and having a good time. Hey Katra, you've been lurking. Thanks for stream. No worries. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate you. And yeah, Space Monkey Raid. Let's do it. We'll see you guys next time. I will be back as soon as I can. I'm going to get ready for work. I'm going to do a bit of a raid and run. So yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Let's switch over.
No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. Space Monkey! Thank you so much for the raid!